Friends, today we are going to talk about one sector which is going up very fast in last 1 year, that is jewelry business. Now, jewelry sector, now if you see, major companies of jewelry business has given extraordinary return in last 1 year, and we'll talk about in detail how this business are there and how was the quarter two result, because quarter two result will give you an index, means quarter two updates basically, not result. Quarter two results are going to follow, but we are going to talk about their updates, how these companies has grown in last quarter. Again, this quarter result will be no actually reflection of this quarter two update. That's why quarter two updates is very important to understand. Their price movement normally depends on the quarter two update. So we'll talk about Titan, Kalyan Jewellers, Sanco, and also PNG. So these are the major companies in jewelry business, and no, they are doing very good. So before I go to guys, making you understand about the jewelry business in detail, if you have any question related to any stock or sector, please put it in the comment box down. I'm going to answer that. And also guys, do like this video without fail and subscribe the channel. चलिए बात करते हैं ज्वेलरी बिजनेस के बारे में. So first we'll talk about Titan. Now, Titan, you know that over the years is been leader in this business. Okay, and some of the three. Okay, we'll talk about the four reason why the jewelry business is doing well. So first reason I'll talk about is nothing but the shift from unorganized sector to an organized sector. If you see currently, no major shift is happening there, because now more and more people are shifting. One of the reason is that no the you can say the in the last budget July, no, they've cut the GST rate from custom duty rate from 15% to 6%. Now, because of this cut, the difference between an unorganized sector and an organized sector has gone down. And that's why if you are getting a cheaper jewelry in organized sector only, then people will shift going to go there only, because of course you have comfort plus brand value is there, and you can say they have an authority. At the end of the day, what you said, that when you buy a stuff like a gold, you want to buy from a good company, so that in future there is a problem, they can go back. And that is the problem with an unorganized sector. Now that is why all these companies are getting a lot more market share from here. Even from the July onwards only, there is a big shift coming to an organized sector, and that's why all these Kalyan, Titan, or Sanco Gold or PNG, they are getting a lot of benefit. Even though the quarter, this if you talk about this quarter, okay, last quarter two is always a slack quarter. Q, because there is no festival, and again Shraddh period is there, and lot many things are there, and as a result, normally this is a slack period. But because of this custom duty cut, what happened? Suddenly there was a big push in this business, and as a result, these companies are able to give a good result. Now, the next quarter, you have major festival, like currently Navratri is going on, then Deepavali is going to come, Christmas is going to come. So many big festivals are going to come, and as a result, there should be a good demand across these jewelry businesses also. That's why you can say there is a green patch coming in this jewelry business, that it is doing well. Again, now that there is a hallmarking. Now what is this? There is a purity certificate given by all these companies that this gold is pure. Now you are buying gold for a one time, okay, in your lifetime, or for your son, daughter, marriage, or whatever is the reason, you need a purity check. And that is what hallmarking these big companies are doing, and that give an additional advantage, that people are moving to this type of stores and buying from that, because they feel that okay, we'll give some extra money compared to unorganized sector, but at least we get this type of no certificate, which will give us a confidence. Yes, whatever we have bought is a good thing. Okay, it's a pure, and also there is a certificate on that. So that is also one of the reason. Plus, the gold prices are going up in last you can say 15 days order. The reason is geopolitical crisis, Iran Israel war, whatever has happened, and as a result, geopolitical tension, and so many things has happened, and as a result, the gold prices again gone up. So all this, if you take in summation, guys, it is like a Goldilocks scenario, for all these jewelry businesses, and that is what we are discussing now. So I've just given you a backdrop why this sector is doing well. These are the four main reasons. Now let me talk about the company wise, how this company has performed in last quarter two. Okay, so when we talk about Titan first, Sorry. So when we talk about Titan, the Titan has given a very good growth in last quarter. They've given almost 25% year on year growth, so which is a very good growth. Again, most of the businesses done well. Only the eye care business has done almost 6%. Otherwise, watches and all that has given around 20% odd return, not return, sorry, growth. And but in this also 90% is, you can say, jewelry business only. So this is what you have to keep in mind when we talk about, LFL. LFL means like for like sales. Now what do you mean by like for like sales? Suppose you have one store today and that store is there in the last year also. Okay, then that is a comparison of that, means you will take into consideration only store which are operated in last year also. Okay, you will not consider the new stores into in this parameter. You will be excluding new stores and you will be considering the store sales growth only which are there in the last year. So LFL sale is very very important to understand when you are thinking about understanding any retail stores. Okay, so that sales is almost mid teens, around 15 to 70% LFL. So which growth, which is quite good, which is quite good to know. If you talk about over the whole, this is the growth now which is going to push them, because LFL stores are the stores which are having the maximum sales. So that you have to keep in mind. Again, Titan jewelry business is in a fourth runner. Rest all the businesses are catching up, but in future they are going to no focus on this jewelry, sorry, watch business, eyewear business and all this, so that that can also come up. Plus they are planning of new stores. Currently there are almost 723 stores. In this quarter only they are going to open new 24 stores. So store expansion is why important, because store expansion gives us a confidence that yes, even the company is in confidence that the business is coming. So that is why store addition always plays a big role. Okay, now the another point you have to understand regarding Titan, of course the stock is having a very very high P ratio. We'll talk about the valuation also. But yes, if you talk about no the company as a business model, it is quite robust, and that's why it is been a leader. Correct. Now let us take another company, that is Kalyan Jewellers. Now Kalyan Jewellers has almost 39% growth year on year basis. Now what they showed, so extraordinary growth. Okay, even LFL stores is I think around 24%, if I am not 23% sales. LFL sales is that, which is also very very good. Kalyan has been given an extraordinary return in last 2 years to all their stakeholders, and one of the fastest growing company if you talk about, and beating all the other companies in other parameters, is Kalyan Jewellers. Honestly, when it started I was not too sure about this company. When the IPO came in, it was a lackluster IPO, कुछ मजा नहीं आया था, नीचे चला गया था बाद में below the opening price. But then the way it has picked up in last 2 years, hats off to the management, and they have done all the thing right. They have worked on their, increasing their EBITDA margin. The margin has, earlier they were making losses, now they are making extraordinary profits. So all this, of course, no more credit goes to them, the way they are handling the business. Even if you talk about Middle East, in Middle East I think their business is contributing around 13% is coming from the Middle East, and there the revenue growth is almost 24%. I was there in Dubai for 10 years. I know there they are actually doing, means they are very very, you can say in a day they are launching four store, five store, with a big bang, with a big marketing, and they are very very focused on all this stuff. See, because at the end of the day you have to do marketing. And I do remember a few years, almost 6 7 years ago also, they were launching four stores together, and they used to call the celebrities and all that. Now you may say, Tapan, but lot of marketing actions, I agree. At that time, company was making losses, but now if you see the way they taken the, see, initially it's like, if you see the, it's like a model of private investment. Initially आप लॉस करते हो, बाद में जब आपका वॉल्यूम हो जाता है, then you grow. And that is what is happening with the Kalyan Jewellers. Kalyan Jewellers, even their online business is going about with 30%. Now currently I think they have 303 stores. Now they are planning of almost 140 new stores by the next yeah, by the year end. Okay, now 130 stores, 130 stores is too much. Okay, almost 430 stores will be already. If you talk about Titan, it is around 723 currently, and maybe they will be adding more stores. But yes, it is almost half of Titan. Okay, and again in jewelry business, if you talk about, I think Kalyan is the fastest growing company currently. So their business update is also very good. I think this stock has been given a good return and it has a good prospect also. Now let me talk, just a minute. Sorry guys, I have some problem. Some cough is coming. That's why. Now let me talk about the Sanco. Now how is the Sanco is performing? Now Sanco updates is also very good. I think they've been 27 growth in year on year. Okay, and which is very good. Even LFL sales is almost 20%, which was 4% only in last quarter. One of the reason is there was a big demand in South India. Plus, as I told you, the reason was nothing but no, this custom duty cut and all that geopolitical crisis is pushing the sales. Okay, gold prices were up by 5% and 31% year on jump on gold and 3% jump in silver. Okay, now that is what is helping Senko to grow. Again, no, very good monsoon and also helps Senko to grow. That is what the management is saying. And at least in tier 3, tier 4 cities, no, it has helped a lot. Okay, Senso Gold almost they are given 18 to 20% year on year growth. Plus, no, they are talking about that in future also they are going to have almost you can say 18 to 20% growth. That is what the guidance is given. This year they are going to have 10 to 12 franchisee models, and again 8 showrooms are going to open in financial 25 first half. Okay, again they are going to come up with a QIP of 500 crore rupees, and company has already announced 1 by 2 stock split. Okay, now they are also working on the franchisee model. Even Kalyan Jewellers is also working on the franchisee model. Now why franchisee model is important? Like Kalyan Jewellers is working on a FOCO. Now what is FOCO? FOCO is nothing but no a cost saying model, and again through franchisee you can grow faster. नहीं तो क्या होगा कि आपको खुद के ही स्टोर नए लेने पड़ेंगे. You have to put lot of money in land acquisition and all that, like Titan is doing, but they are working a lot on the franchisee model. Senko and Kalyan Jewellers is actually why it is able to launch another 130 store next year is because they are going to have a franchisee model. So this one you have to keep in mind. But if you talk about Senko Gold also, that has also given a great return, and I think in future also looks much good. Okay, now when we talk about PN Gadil, Gadgil, that is also done very well. Almost no, they are expecting a next few quarters around 20 to 25% growth. Okay, over the years, their sales is also is similar to Kalyan Jewellers. Okay, it has grown very fast, but somehow that still update is not available. But जो last update available है उसके बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ. I think I'm waiting for the update, but they are expecting a volume growth of 10 to 12% in next few quarters, and the overall the value growth will be more than 20%. So when we talk about all these companies, these companies shows that a much more better growth is awaited in next few quarters, and that is why you can see the if you ask about the valuation, the valuation is very high. Now when we talk about the valuation, this is very very important to understand, because valuation, if you talk about, I think it is Titan is more than 90. Even when we talk about this one apna Sanco Gold, that is also quite high. Kalyan Jeweler also high. I just opened that, so we'll just have a look on the comparative analysis. So when I compare the companies, even like Titan is around 90, Kalyan Jewellers is around 119, Sanco Gold is around 51, PNG it is around 66. Sanco and PNG is little bit lower, but Kalyan and Titan is having the highest valuation. ROE, ROC, of course, Titan and PNG is having more than 32%, which is quite good. That's why Titan is getting so much of premium. No, Kalyan is around 15 and 16. When we talk about ROA, is I think this Titan and PNG is having a good growth over the years, guys. In last 3 years sales, if we talk about all the three companies, is about more than 25% growth, leading by PNG, as I told you, is having the highest 49%, and Titan is also having a good growth. But when we talk about the profit performance, which is this company has given the maximum performance in the last 3 years, Kalyan is the number one. It has given almost 366% growth. But I think from here also, whatever metrics I see here, I think things are much better for all these companies. And no, you should think as an investment, you should go through, the companies. I have given you the prospect of that. Of course, it's not a recommendation, but you can take this into your mind, that yes, these are the companies which are dark horse. I know they've gone up a lot, but still lot of scope is there, because there is a big shift from an unorganized market to an organized market. So hope you like this video, guys. If you like it, do click it like button and share this video to everyone. Do subscribe to our channel. If you have any question, put it in the comment box, guys. This talk we have not recommended to our clients yet. Okay, I am not holding that, but guys, no, we may do it in future. Okay, I'm not sure about that. But yes, if you want to see our stock recommendation size and you want to attend our masterclass workshop where I make you understand how to review a company and all that, and also our recommendations, is click the link below. The costing of masterclass is almost 1500 rupees. We are giving it to free. So I'll see you soon in the workshop, and keep watching. I'll come up with the next video next time. If you want anything special, any specific video, put it in the comment box. Okay, see you then. Bye bye.